and welcome to the final episode of the year of Coffee Chat Live for MSPs. I'm here with Jared and Daniel. We've got our fun holiday lit up Zoom backgrounds, which I'm very excited about. We had to do some, mirroring and flipping back and forth to make sure that they were, facing the right way for the viewer in the waiting room. But now we are set, we are live, and we are back for the last episode of the year. We thought about doing a Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve coffee chat live, but Jared really wanted to do it. I had to talk him out of it. I just didn't know that we would get the viewership. But we are here again, and we're gonna do something a little special, a little fun. We're gonna do some year in review. I think Jared and Daniel here have prepared some trivia for me. Is that right?
No, absolutely right. So we have, a little internal trivia, just some accomplishments and some statistics from what, we've accomplished in 2021. Yeah, Jimmy, I know that you're traveling right now, right? You're not in the city.
I'm visiting a friend today, correct?
All right. So we've got first question. So I actually want to start it off with like letting you know. So last year we released in 2020, we released 73 threat advisories. And Jimmy, I wanted to know how many do you think we released this year? Was it more? Was it less? What do you think?
Definitely more
Okay.
because there's more threats and more things that we have to notify customers about and partners about. Um,
On the right track.
so yeah, so I actually think I remember the number because they're all numbered. So let me think. So log4js was 79, I think. And then we had a WordPress one, which put us to 80. And then there was log4js 2, the second CVE, right? So that
Right.
so I think that put us to 81, unless I'm missing some. And I think
You
there might be a third log4j coming out soon. I don't know.
yeah, so on the right track, right? You're very close. I like the the skills you use to get there.
Thank you.
We are at here, wait, can we there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Um 83 threat advisors in 2021.
83. Okay.
So you missed a couple. I'm not sure what they were.
Yeah.
You got the last three right. I think you started off our
Too
log4j
low.
was like 70, it was 80. But no, 10 more advisories from this year compared to last year. Definitely, you know, shows that we're putting some focus onto informing our customers and
Shows there's some more threats.
right, exactly. Yeah.
And this was cool because Daniel Park here actually got to get a lot more involved this year in the process. So funny story. I tend to go. Last year I didn't, but usually I take time off around the holidays. And so 2019 holidays, um, I was away and I was the only one who could press the send button on on Thread advisories. And I remember being in my hotel room in Paris, like pulling up my laptop and trying to like send out these threat advisories. But now we've got, redundancy and all that. So and Daniel, how's it been working with the SOC team on getting these advisories out and what'd you learn this year working on them?
Yeah, it's been amazing to be honest. And I gotta say that working at Scout, like I kind of got thrown into the deep end of the pool because I joined the company in October of 2020, and then right only like 2 or 3 months in, SolarWinds hit in January, and I was immediately thrown into the war room to sort of sort out communications for that. And you hear a lot about how the SOC like sort of helps MSPs protect their customers, but it's really hard to sort of envision it until you see it in motion. When you see like the analysts like on the phone with our partners, making sure that their end users are patching any vulnerabilities or things like that. So it's been wild, and I like to think that we've released more advisories this year because we've also gotten faster at tackling threats, as soon as they emerge, and hopefully we're able to keep that speed up in 2022.
Yeah, you gotta love the war room, the code reds when they happen. It's just like everybody's moving so fast. I remember too, like it's like really serious when a dedicated Slack room gets open for for a specific thread. Like you're all talking the word like this conversation has moved to blah blah blah.
Yeah, even myself, releasing the posts, right? Always reading them through and learning myself on the new, vulnerabilities and attacks that are coming about. I definitely use the advisories to learn myself, which is great. All right, so next little statistic we have. So this is going to be about a round number, right? Because we didn't track every single one, but Jimmy, about how many co-vendor and co-partner campaigns did Scout participate in? So, we're talking webinars, in-person events, the nifty gifties, right?
Including with our partners.
Yes, and yeah, our co-partner webinars,
Okay.
everything. So
All
the
right.
number surprised me, I'll tell you that.
I'm gonna say 210.
All right, so our count, and maybe we didn't include everything, Daniel.
We may have like lowballed it a little bit just so
I did want to lowball it because I didn't want to throw a crazy number out there, but from what I tracked, it was just at about 100.
Oh, okay. That was
So
way off then.
yeah, but I feel like there was some stuff that we missed. There's a lot of things that I don't track with partners if they're hosting it, so that plays a big role in it. And I think there were some promotional campaigns that we may have missed as well in the tracking. But no, I really excited to see just how involved we are with the partners, right? Something that I love to do is just get on a planning session with a partner and gear up to help bring them in new leads, new opportunities, new business. Definitely one
A
of
lot
my
of campaigns.
yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I believe just partner campaigns, we were at about 70 or so, not including the vendors or events, things like that. So we touch a lot of our partners, which I think is great, important in building those relationships. All right, so we've got a next question. This is for Daniel's initiative here. How many toolkit items were released this year?
Oh, well, so we did one a week. So maybe we skipped a week or two. We're 50 weeks into the year, so I'll go 48.
Very close. Go ahead. Yeah.
It was 47 because we
47.
kicked off Toolkit in December and
Okay.
coming up on that year. So I didn't count the ones from 2020. Just for
Okay.
47, but 52 overall, right? That was a grand total since we started it.
Yep. Actually, 52 releases next week, so 51 total. Yeah.
Ton of content though. Like I, always get excited to show partners the portal because it's like, listen, if you need help with socials or anything, like we've got enough posts for a year plus in there for you to stay active, stay on top of things.
What do we say, Daniel? I said we'll do one a week for a year, and then at the end we'll have 50 new things. I guess that's what
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, no,
it's like you don't need to overcomplicate this stuff. It's like it's pretty simple. Do one a week for a year, and then you'll have 50 new things. That's it.
I do remember when we first conceptualized Toolkit, I came in, I won't spoil too much, but I came in with this super convoluted idea and Jimmy was just like, no, you're overthinking it. Just start a newsletter, do one a week and you'll be golden. And I was just like, okay.
There you go.
Yeah, but there's a ton of great stuff in there. Like I said, I always enjoy showing it to our partners. And then our last one. So last question, how many product integrations? And then this is also a round number, right? We don't have an exact count. Product integrations this year. I know we just put a lot on our website. So maybe you have a rough idea.
I have no idea on this one.
This account was from Alyssa, so I can't take the blame here. Okay. 32 is the count that we have.
That makes sense. Like
I think is
2 or 3 a month. 3 a month. Yeah, that makes sense. That's great.
I know I'll personally say that like one of the biggest like objectives that like I've really resonated with since joining Barracuda MSP is we're hoping to create like a truly open XDR platform, and I think these
Yeah.
integrations, like, from the firewalls to, the simple ticketing integrations, I think they go a long way to sort of helping MSPs make the most of like everything they've invested into their security stack so far.
Absolutely.
Got some big baselines for heading into the new year, right? Trying to beat our last numbers. Definitely want to, revisit these stats next year. So we'll keep track again and maybe do another year-end wrap-up to compare.
Remember my Jeopardy game last year?
Is that what we did last year on our holiday episode?
No, it was for sales kickoff.
Oh,
I
yeah,
did
you're right.
marketing Jeopardy.
Yeah, I
It was
remember
all
that.
trivia questions. There's like 40 questions.
So I know we called this Scout Unwrapped because all the stats are very much like the Spotify Unwrapped graphic that you did on LinkedIn, Jimmy. But we're
nobody liked
approaching.
that one. I don't know what happened there.
Oh,
You were the
love
only
that one.
you're the only like I got like 6 days later. I was like, wow, that doesn't
Huh.
happen.
Well, not to undo the whole unwrapped motif, but we're coming in on the last 3 minutes. Anyone got any closing thoughts to wrap this up?
Go ahead, Jim.
I just wanted to see, I just wanted to thank all of our partners and viewers for the year. It's been an amazing year. It's like going into this year, I wanted to, have my own live show. And at the beginning of the year, JP was hosting this and it was focused on me, and it sort of morphed over the year. So this is something that I've always wanted to do, and it's been really fun doing it. And we've had so many cool people come on, and so many, consistent partners come on every week, and getting to know people really well. And I'm just happy that we did this because it's a fun format, and I've really enjoyed every part of it.
Yeah, that probably should have been a statistic too. How many guests did we have this year? Because I definitely met a lot of new people, and it was great seeing how, like you said, it started in EMEA, and what it transitioned into. It's pretty cool to see and witness firsthand. No, I'm excited for the holidays.
Me as well.
Hopefully there's a little bit of normalcy around them with all that's going on.
They're ticking up. Cases are ticking up in New York again.
Not to mention with the annual spike in cybercrime, we probably won't
Yeah.
be resting.
My God, security teams can't catch a break. So, well, patch your systems, enjoy your holidays, and have plenty of coffee. Thanks
All
for
right,
a
guys,
great year.
we'll see you next year, right?
Yep.
See you next year.
Signing out 2021.
Yeah.